Hi friends, I am so excited to be back with you this week for our fourth book talk over children's fantasy and science fiction. And I am so excited to share this book with you that I've chosen for children's fantasy. I've always loved children's fantasy books and still love children's fantasy books. One of my favorites is titled The Tale of Despereaux, written by Kate DiCamillo. The Tale of Despereaux is an example of animal fantasy in which this mice pictured on the front, whose name is Despereaux, and his family are all given human-like characteristics. As the book starts out, we learn of the birth of a mouse. The first chapter is titled The Last One. Now you might think this is an odd title for a first chapter, but let me read to you just a bit of the beginning of this book. This story begins within the walls of a castle with the birth of a mouse, a small mouse, the last mouse to be born to his parents and the only one of his litter to be born alive. "Where are my babies?" said the exhausted mother when the ordeal was through. "Show me my babies." The father mouse held the one small mouse up high. "There's only this one," he said. "Just the one mouse, baby?" The father goes on to ask the mother what she will name him. She continues to say that it's just a disappointment, that she worked so hard just to birth one mouse and it wasn't even worth it. As we continue to learn of the mouse that she birthed, we learn that he is not an ordinary mouse. This causes him to be even more of a disappointment to his mom. He's born with his eyes open. Mice are always born with their eyes closed. He also is born with these ears that are completely out of proportion. He does things that normal mice don't do. Normal mice, as his sister tries to teach him, chew on the pages of a book. If you get a bit of the crunchy glue and a bit of the page, then you'll be set to go. But he doesn't want to chew on the book. He wants to read the book. Not only does he want to read the book, he can hear things that the other mice can't hear. He wants to go listen to music. He wants to sit with the humans. He wants to talk to the humans. But the other mice don't like this. So the council of mice meet together and decide that he will be sent to the dungeon. Well, friends, will he end up in the dungeon? Or will he find himself in a magical journey with Princess P, who he meets and befriends? He falls in love with this princess, but in the dungeon, will he be able to love her from afar? Or will he find a way to get out and go and find his love? I'm gonna leave that for you to figure out when you open the pages of The Tale of Despereaux. Thank you everyone for listening, and I hope you have a wonderful day.